Ladies and gentlemen, Bill Hamilton, country boy from Old Hickory, Tennessee, coming back to you again. This time, ladies and gentlemen, the story of the water tower, part 3. The story of the water tower, part 3. You recognize, ladies and gentlemen, that in part 1 and part 2, we laid out to you the importance of every small city and every large city in America. Every little town way back in the boonies, they all have a water tower. Why is that? Such that in an emergency or in a surge, when additional water is needed, they have a water tower. When the electricity goes out, the water doesn't go out because of the water tower. When there's a hurricane, the firemen can still fight fires that may occur because they still have water pressure because of the water tower. When the internet goes out, that's okay. You can still go to the faucet, use the bathroom, because you have in your city a water tower. So, ladies and gentlemen, as we defined it, the water tower is in your city or your town. In fact, multiple water towers in most cities and most towns to supply water when there's a surge, a demand greater than normal, or a flat-out emergency. So in this session, ladies and gentlemen, part 3, I want to talk to you about the beauty of the water tower. That's right, the beauty of the water tower. Once you understand part 1 and part 2, like so many cities across America, ladies and gentlemen, when they understand the value of the water tower, they take it to another level. I want to give you an example. There's a little city in South Carolina called Gaffney, South Carolina, on I-85. Their water tower looks like a big peach. It's a beautiful, beautiful water tower, ladies and gentlemen. In fact, it's a tourist attraction. Tourists traveling up and down I-85 stop in Gaffney, South Carolina, go over and tour the water tower, take pictures in front of the water tower, send pictures to their relatives and friends all over the country from Gaffney, South Carolina, standing and sitting in front of the water tower. Even celebrities have their pictures taken in front of the water tower. Oh, it's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful thing because they've taken it to the next level. Ladies and gentlemen, here in part 3, I want to suggest to you that the water tower ought to be a beautiful, beautiful thing in your life. Oh, when you've got a water tower, ladies and gentlemen, as we indicated in parts 1 and part 2, when the tire is flat and you have to have a tow, it's a beautiful thing. Oh, financial peace of mind is a beautiful thing. There are a lot of people, ladies and gentlemen, spending $500, $600, $700, $1,000, $1,400 a month on an automobile because it's pretty. Ladies and gentlemen, there's nothing prettier, there's nothing more beautiful than a water tower. Oh, the water tower in your life, ladies and gentlemen, when emergencies come up, when surges come up, and you've got a water tower, when the boss shows up and say, I'm sorry, I know you've been working here for 20 years. I know it, you're a valued employee. We love you. But because of the economy, because of competition, we've got to cut back, and I've got to lay you off. Oh, it's a beautiful thing, ladies and gentlemen, to be able to smile, relax, and say to your boss, oh, I've loved working here, but it's all right because I heard Bill Hamilton and I've got myself a water tower. So it's okay. Between now and the time that I find myself a new job, in what we call the meantime, I've got a water tower. Oh, it's a beautiful thing, ladies and gentlemen. When your automobile has trouble, oh, and the transmission goes out or it stops on you, it's a beautiful thing when you can call that tow truck, send it to the repair shop, and they tell you how much it's going to cost. Oh, it's going to be $2,000, $3,000, $4,000 to get this corrected. And you let them know, I don't want you to take shortcuts. I want you to repair it, and I want you to repair it well. Oh, financial peace of mind is a beautiful thing because you've got a water tower. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, it just doesn't get any better than this. When the child gets sick and mama's got to stay home from work to administer to the child 2, 3, 4, 5 days. And the child is worried and concerned. I'm sorry, Mama, I'm sick. I'm so sorry you're unable to go to your job, Mama. I'm so sorry that we're affecting your income, Mama. Oh, it's a beautiful thing. When Mama can write back and say, honey, the most important thing in my life is you and your well-being because I've got a water tower. Oh, it's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing, ladies and gentlemen. So it's more than a surge. It's more than a necessity. It's a beauty when you are prepared. Most people are walking around every day, ladies and gentlemen, without a water tower. It's like a city without a water tower. The emergency is not when the power goes out. That's not when the emergency takes place. The emergency is every day that city doesn't have a water tower. And that's why no small town or no large city in America goes on a day-to-day basis without a water tower. And finally, my recommendation to you, my suggestion to you, my plea to you is don't you dare go day to day without a water tower. The emergency is not the event that took place. The emergency takes place every day that you go without having a water tower. This is Bill Hamilton, country boy from Old Hickory, Tennessee. Take it to the bridge, son. Take it to the bridge.